Hello again, everybody. Mental Fox here. Long time no see. Welcome back to Starfield. Just felt like playing this again. I do like this game. I like it quite a bit. So I wanted to get back into it and play it for a little bit. I'm going to try to see if I can't post one episode a week so that you have something to look forward to. What are we doing? Well, we're doing, I think it's called the Shattered Space DLC here on Varunkai. And right now we're in a place called Jondars Rest. And we're just exploring it. We've cleared it all out. The quest that we're currently doing is called A House Divided. Infiltrate Jondars Rest. That's what we're doing right now. With the help of Tavina Vathal, I now know the location of Jandars Rest. I should infiltrate the location and search for any clues about the identity of the supply thief. So that's what we're doing. I don't think we found any clues yet. So we're still looking around. And I think we're in a part of Jandars Rest that we haven't explored yet. So let's look around here, pick up some ammo, some trauma packs, you know, the usual. And then I'll see if I can't figure out which way to go. A little marker over there is telling me to go up there. So we'll clear this place out down here.
Or something. We'll clean up whatever's left behind.
Yeah. Andreja picking up right where she left off. Here's some isotopic coolant and some zero wire and a couple 0G gimbals. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty close to being over encumbered, so I may need to drop some stuff here in a bit. At the end of the last episode, I believe, I tried to give a bunch of stuff to Andreja over there, and she was having none of it. She is filled up. Not accepting any more items. And there are a lot of items down here. Look at this, a power circuit. An exotic manufactured component. Cool. There's some neat looking stuff down here. But that might be all that there was to explore that I hadn't explored before. Say, oh no, oh no. Oh, look at me landing on this. Good job, me. I kind of wanted to get up there, but I think I've already been there. I think I already explored this part. Maybe I haven't. Look at this. There's some ammo and grenades in here. What? A place I didn't explore? That's crazy. Ooh, Groat pie. I'm going to consume that. I'm gonna eat some Syntha meat hamburger as well. I mean, I looked down at my health and it doesn't even move. You know? Here's some Groat milk. Ah, my health moved that time. Some Koza. Oh. Seaweed restores 2 health. Why bother? Why even bother? What else is down here? Anything good? Nothing in there. What you looking at, Andreja? Let's see what's up here, if anything. Oh, okay, a little lounge area, I guess. I don't know. Anything else? Oh, neat. All the way over here. Somebody's bed. Why is there rope by the bed? Panacea, emergency kit, nice. So much stuff to pick up in this game. It's good and bad. I think there's too much stuff, actually. Doesn't need to be that much stuff, but I don't know, there's just so much to explore. So many places to explore. That there's got to be stuff to pick up, otherwise the exploration would get a little boring, I think, right? But then, when there's so much stuff, it lessens the value of everything. I mean, I remember earlier in the game, I was buying ammo for my weapons. I don't think I even need to do that anymore. I just pick up so much stuff like those credits I just picked up. Do I even need credits? I'm so rich, man. Got so much money. Let's see how much money I do have. I have 967,000 credits. Yeah. Almost a millionaire. Really close. Water down there. I'm remembering that, so I've been playing Avowed an awful lot, and if you're not playing that, you should really play it. That's a fantastic game. And if you're not watching me play it, you should be watching me play it, because it's a lot of fun. It's over on my other channel, Mental Fox Plays. But one thing that I love about Avowed and about most games is that there's a map that you could look at to see where you are and what you've explored and what you haven't explored. And this game doesn't have that. It just drives me nuts. Here's the map. Here it is. Hey, look, you're on a planet. Hey, you're somewhere in Dazra, near Dazra. Yeah, I mean, it's freaking ridiculous. But we already know that. You don't need to listen to me complain about that again. But it's just something that is glaringly, obviously missing once you come back to this game after playing another game. Really dropped the ball. There should be a map of this place, and I should be able to look at the map, and I should be able to see where I've been and where I haven't been. Here's a Zealot Shrine Key. Oh, this is the Varun Zealot Captain. I'm glad I found him. I think. He has a caped Zealot suit. I'm tempted to take it, but I don't need it. It's caped, though, but I don't need it. Yeah, but a cape. Nope, don't need it. Don't need any of that stuff. Huh. Like a piece of lined notebook paper there. I don't know if I've ever seen that in the game. Right there. Well, over here is Zealot Scriptures Volume 2. I don't remember whether we already read or listened to Zealot Scriptures Volume 1. We may be totally lost, but let's see what this says. The true word of Janan Varun. Having halted the Serpent's crusade to cavort with... Cavort? That's what it says. To cavort with the accursed, Jandar questioned his brother's choice. While he did not wish to betray his own brother, he also could not betray the will of the Great Serpent. And so he stood before the High Council and let his intentions be known. He would lay claim to the throne that was rightfully his for the sake of the shrouding. Only House Malene displayed the courage to back Jondar's claim, his new bride having resided in the same house. In his cowardice, Jarek exiled Jandar and the entirety of House Malene in favor of maintaining his uneasy peace with the outsiders. Yet, rather than drift into the shadows of silence, Jandar vowed to honor the wishes of his father and continue the Serpent's crusade. Oh, that was actually interesting. And I do remember reading the first of the scriptures. I came from up there. This just looks like it leads to a bunch of rocks. Well, he's just struck by how filthy these places are, how cluttered they are. I mean, I don't know, maybe they're just really busy and they don't have time to clean up after themselves, but come on! What a mess. Clean this place up. I mean, my home isn't spotless, but it is not cluttered. I do not like clutter. Just put things where they belong. It took me a long time to learn that, though. My home used to look like this. I mean, we're talking many years ago. What's this place? Oh, really? I got all these keys and I still have to unlock this thing? Man, do I remember how to do this? So that's gonna go there. Ka-choink! And that's gonna go there. Slurp! And this is gonna go here. Boop! And it's gonna go here. Beep. Okay. Whoa. There's, take a shower there. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if these places need to be this big. Does this place need to be this big? It's huge. A storage crate. Oh, yay, we get to unlock this storage crate. I'm already remembering how much fun it is to unlock things in this game. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite thing about this game. I mean, I'll give them points. This is pretty clever. This is pretty clever. Their little lock thing here, but it's little on the side of tedious. Avowed, you just hold down a button to unlock things, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Will this work? Hey! Credits. A paramagnon conductor and an explorer outfit, which I do not need.
You cannot defeat.
Is there a lock that you cannot defeat? Oh. Nothing in here for me. A wheelbarrow, it looks like. Okay, well, I guess that was worth it, I guess. Or bodies. Have I already looted this place? Yeah, we were just here. Okay. How did I get turned around like that? Growed meat? On the ground? Put it in my mouth, please. Ground goat meat. Growed meat. Yeah. Okay. I'm calling this place searched. We're gonna go... Wow, where? Up there? Okay, let's try to get up there. Oh no, look at this guy's arm. See if I can figure out how to get up here. Okay, this is good. This is looking a little bit promising here. Bit of a ramp taking us up. This might work. Yeah. I'm gonna assume I already explored that place right there. Well, let's go see. Did I look in here? Yeah, I'm gonna say I did look in here. Yeah, okay, those are empty. Okay. Just making sure. I do love my boost pack. Love that. Being able to boost. I guess we continue to go up. Here we go. Go through that door.
One knows what one will find in a cave. The most inauspicious entrances can lead to the grandest of caverns.
Wow. Wow. You should write that down, Andreja. You should be a poet. Ah, we need the Zealot Shrine Key. It's a good thing I did do a little bit of exploring. Oh, it's dark. Ah! Speak to the Zealot boss.
Too late, Vindicator. The contact has already returned to Dazra. And your handler, Qisrani, will die by their hand.
Has he been eating, like, squid? Man, I'll tell you a little story. Many years ago, I was in Malta for work. And there was a German dude who was, like, our guide there. And, you know, we'd have dinner with him and stuff. And one night he got squid for dinner. And it had, like, a squid ink... I don't know if it was the sauce or something, but it was black. And I can still picture it. It was so gross. He's eating this squid meal, and his teeth were just like all black, like in between his teeth, and his lips were turning black as he was eating this squid ink. I was like, okay, don't order that again. It was so gross looking, but that's what this guy's face is reminding me of. Our contact's face didn't look like that, but his lips were all black and his teeth were all black in between them. Yikes. Anyway, that's just what that made me think of. So this is the Zealot leader. I don't know why he didn't attack us. We could try to persuade him and say, you know, hey, look, we can make a deal. If I'll let you go if you give me the name of the supply thief. Or we could just simply attack him. If Qisrani is in danger, then we don't have time for talk. Who's your contact? Why take supplies from Daza? Or what do you mean Qisrani will die? Well, let's start with the stupid question first. What do you mean Qisrani will die?
We have dispatched our people to Dazra. The contact has agreed to smuggle them in and kill the one named Qisrani Dulkef. Your journey, however, ends here.
I don't think it does. Why are you taking supplies from Dazra? Another stupid question.
Because they are weak and unworthy. For years they cowered in their holes, leaving us to fight the war that Jinan began.
Oh. Well, since you're so open to answering my questions, why don't you tell me who your contact is?
They are one who has Jinan's ideals in mind. To make House Varun the might of the settled systems. Only by uniting with House Malin is this possible.
Well, I'm going to guess that he's not down here by himself. However, I'm not going to let that stop me from attacking him. I'm not going to make a deal with this guy. He has sent people to kill someone. All of his zealots tried to kill me as I came in here. I'm not making a deal with this guy. I'm going to attack him. If Qisrani's in danger, then we don't have time for talk.
You are formidable, but you are not immortal.
Oh, thanks.
And now, with this serpent as our witness, you will perish here. Come to die, have you?
Oh, he's got a... Reload. So there are some other ones in here, but not as many as I thought there would be. Where you running to, buddy? Where you going? Are you hiding? Okay, that weapon does hurt a little bit. Huh. That was easy. Well, we killed the Zealot boss. And there's still some work to do, but let's go and loot him while we're here. Dazra contract Mujin Kadik.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if I have any.
Okay. I guess I'm going to take this weapon and his cartridges and his med pack and his emergency kit. And I guess I'm going to take his junk flush.
They go. Find them.
Where did they go? Oh, there's more. Okay, well, let's take these guys out and then we'll loot to our heart's content. Where did they go? Hey guys, what's up? Oh, this weapon is just chef's kiss. Really like this weapon, except for when I don't like it. Sometimes I'm like, come on, weapon, do something. Well, I think they're all cleared up. Well, that was not much of a challenge, and you know what? I'm okay with that. There we go. Let's see. Credits, and these people really like their groat pie. Do I need that stuff? I don't feel like I do. Credits and what the hell? Credits? Every single one of these says credits and groat pie. Here, let's do this. I'm going to take the groat pie out of every one of these. Oh, the shrine offerings. Apparently you offer groat pie. And I'm going to go in here to my new items, and I'm going to eat all this groat pie, man. I'm going to eat me some groat pie. Man, could my guy eat with his mouth open? Sound gross, dude. Let's see what our quest says now. With the help of Tavina of Athal, I infiltrated Jondars Rest and learned the name of the supply thief. However, I was informed by the Zealots that Qisrani Dulkef may be in danger. I should return to Dazra to warn her and tell her what I uncovered. Return to Qisrani. Okay, well, return to Qisrani as soon as I'm done looting this place. I'm sure she doesn't mind waiting. She'll be okay. She could hold them off while I loot this place. There was a box over here with stuffs in it. Some kind of shock troop something or other. Credits. Ammo, fragmine, cesium. Credits. Antimicrobial, some sealants, you know. Credits and groat pie. Holy cow, game. You don't need to give me all this stuff. You really don't. Clearing out all these zealots. Scummy zealots. How do I get out of here? I go that way? Interesting. I like this cave. Oh, this is neat too. Pretty neat. More offerings? Toxin. Credits. Credits. Space rock display. Oh, here's volume 1. That's funny. I could have swore I already read volume 1. Did I read volume 1? Let's see. That would probably be under notes and... I'll be doggone, I haven't read volume 1. Volume 4 must have also mentioned the brother or something. Well, it looks like I probably missed volume 3, unfortunately. But here's volume 1. It is known that Janan Varun took the word of the great serpent and gave it breath. That under his guidance, the ship of the dawn became the flagship of morning, and that all would be made penitent through the Holy Serpent's crusade. Yet when his son Jarek stole the crown which was rightfully Jandar's, he ended the holy war and defied the great serpents. His blasphemy sent the true believers into exile and delayed the time of the shrouding until the promised were restored. Okay. I liked Volume 2 better. That's one of those cases where the sequel was better than the original. Well, how do we get to where we're going? I did look in these, right? These are the ones we looked in, yeah. Okay. All right, let's see if we could get out of here. We got to get back to Qisrani. We don't want anything to happen.
There's no guarantee we will discover mineral deposits in this cave, but we should look nonetheless.
Andreja, don't you think we should get back to Qisrani? Don't you care about Qisrani? I see how it is. Oh no! Be nice to get out of this cave, back out into what I hope is daylight. I don't know what time it's going to be once we get out here. That made it look like it was daytime, but who knows for sure. I hope there's not a fresh batch of zealots out here waiting for us.
The zealots. They will not hesitate, nor should we.
All right. Okay, so now we do have a map to look at. It's not very helpful. Over here is a package we need to deliver. Over here, we need to talk to Vijan Akhmav. This is where Qisrani is going to be. So I'm going to guess that the game really, there's no time limit on this, so we could get there when we get there. I kind of want to go over here since we're so close, or at least it looks like we're close. It's kind of hard to tell from this map. Deliver Lazim Valian's package. If I look at our missions, the courier. Oh, okay, so it's one of these. So in case you don't remember, at the Halls of Healing, I met Lijana Dulkef, who manages deliveries from the Ministry of Commerce to outlining settlements around Dazra City. Having lost one of her couriers to the accident, she asked if I could lend a hand and make a few deliveries. I agreed to help because I'm a hell of a guy. So, unfortunately, there's 3 of these, and I don't know which one I'm heading for. Yeah, this doesn't tell me which direction I'm heading in, but it does look like this is the one. Let's see, there's one here, and there's one here, so I want the one to the far left, I feel like. Of course, which one is left, I can't tell. This one, maybe? How do I get out of here? Way down in this cave, or whatever you call this dugout area. Will this get me out of here? Ah, crap, I don't know if it will. How do we get out of here? I don't think this is an elevator. Hey, look, I found some stuff.
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
I don't think I like your attitude. I mean, look at this cool stuff that I'm picking up. Look at it. This is great. And you're complaining about it? And how do you think I pay your salary? Particle rockets? Huh. Cartridge. I don't need that weapon. I'm going to take a look at my inventory and I have these weapons here. Like, I don't need this thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop this. I'm going to keep these because they're epic and legendary. That did not help with my mass issue, though. As far as spacesuits go, I mean, this one's rare. I don't really know if it's worth keeping. Axe, again, rare. Helmets, yeah. I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it. I don't think I've given her any plain weapons.
You are well. What have you got for me?
Yeah, she's only got the one weapon. So she's really not carrying very much stuff. But her mass is maxed out pretty much. So yeah, not a lot I could do about it. I guess we're just going to have to deal.
Another time. Another time.
Oh, is this an elevator over here? Oh no, this is Jondars Rest. Well, man, this is going to be fun trying to figure out how to get out of here. Over there. That looks like a way out. On the exact opposite side of where I currently am. Gotta hold up for a minute. Wait for my oxygen to come back. So that's going to be fun, waiting for that. Do I have anything that helps with carry weight? I mean, maybe. I don't remember. I mean, yeah, this is treatment. Is it under... Well, I think it would be under aid. Like some alcoholic drinks you can carry. Oh, there we go. So this gives you movement speed, jump height, damage resistance. So all this crap that I'm carrying, do I have anything that gives me extra carry weight? What's this? Damage, movement, speed. Well, unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything here. I thought I saw something there for just a moment. Nope. Well. Oh, well. Hey, plus 50 carry capacity. This'll work. The little problem is I only have one of these, but this is going to help us a lot here. And then I immediately start running to negate the benefits. So, again, another thing that I do not like about this map is that it doesn't tell you which direction you're facing. Another stupid thing. It's always just that icon. Which direction am I facing? What am I pointing at? I want to go over here. And I think it's in that direction. But I need to get out of this valley or whatever it is that we're in. Oh, gee whiz, look at this. And we are really in the mountains here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get over these mountains. Okay, we found a bit of a plateau here. You know what, I'm actually having second thoughts about this, because I took that thing that's going to give me extra carry capacity for 15 minutes, so by the time I get over there, it's going to be 15 minutes, and then I'll be in the same problem, in the same boat I was in a moment ago. So I'm thinking maybe we just go ahead... Whoops. And, fast travel back to my ship. Maybe I do that. I can remember how to get to my ship. So my ship... It's Jondars Rest. There's my junk heap. There it is. We're going to fast travel back to my ship. And then I'm going to do some inventory management. Okay, took care of my inventory. Boy, did I take care of my inventory. I'll show you real quick. Got my mass down to 90. I had just an absolute ton of aid in here that I know I probably won't ever use, but I just kept 5 of most things. Some of these add like over 30, and they add up. Kept my trauma packs, kept my panacea, and I kept my med packs. But everything else I just moved down to 5, and I probably don't even need 5 of these, really. But that's what I did. Got my mass down to 90. And then looking here, let's go back to our quests. I'm going to switch back to House Divided. We're going to go ahead and return back to Qisrani. And according to this, Qisrani is right over here. Here's our ship. Qisrani's over here, so I'm going to go ahead and exit our ship, and we're going to try to walk over here to Qisrani. That's my plan. We'll see if it works. I also took all of this stuff from Andreja. Just left her with her weapon and some ammo. Oh. Goody. Okay. I thought I fixed that. Great. Now we're going to put up with that. Fantastic. Let's go over here and see if we can't find Qisrani.
Leave, Orahim. You're not welcome here.
I am growing tired of this. A few months ago, I would have made you all regret treating me this way.
So many have been displaced. How many more have been lost?
Save your bullets, damned fool. I am going. I do not want any trouble.
Speak with Orahim. Doesn't want any trouble. Twice reformed. I don't even remember Orahim. Orahim, what's up, man? Let's have a talk.
You are the one who spoke with Nasko Varun. And you wish to speak with me?
Yes, unless you're busy with something. I speak to a lot of people. You aren't special, or nope, I'm leaving. I don't know, man. If you're not busy, yeah, let's talk.
You misunderstand. No one in Dazra speaks with me, or even acknowledges my existence. If they do, it is with scorn. And yet, here you are, speaking with me as if I were a person. Which begs the question, what do you want with me? Who sent you?
Nobody sent me. I just wanted to talk. It took a while for everyone to warm up to me, too. I'm just trying to get to know people. Or what was all that commotion with the guard? Yeah, what's with the commotion?
I am not welcome in Dazra. Guards demanding my removal is about the only acknowledgement I garner. The details of that commotion, however, do not presently concern you.
Oh, okay. Nobody sent me, dude. I just was walking by and wanted to talk.
If that is true, we should continue this conversation elsewhere. Meet me at my shack outside of Dazra. You cannot miss it.
Zealots cannot be trusted. This one is no different.
Oh. Let's see here. Fine, I'll meet you there. You're creeping me out. I'm not going anywhere with you, or... Let's go with this one. But I don't know anything about you. Why not just talk here?
We will get to know each other well. Just... not here. My home is away from prying eyes and judgment. I do not wish for people to disparage you for associating with me.
All right, fine. I'll meet you there.
Good. I look forward to having a real conversation. First one in months.
Okay, meet Orahim at his shack. Twice Reformed is the name of the mission. I met a strange man at the refugee camp in Dazra. He wants me to speak with him at his shack outside of the city. Yeah, nothing weird about that. Now let's see if we can find Qisrani. What's up, citizen?
I pray that the great serpent will deliver us from our hardships.
Citizen?
As much as I didn't like it, I miss going to school.
Oh yeah, child? Can I go through here? Not. How do I get to Qisrani? Can somebody open this for me, please? I don't see a button or anything. I mean, it says she's in there. I don't remember how to get to her at all. We go up and around, or this is ridiculous. Now it's showing here. Fence? I ain't afraid of no fence. Okay. Just go this way. I've been doing a lot of parkour in Avowed. Quite fond of it. Here we go. Into the Halls of Obedience, which I think is where we're supposed to go. I hope so.
You're back. Did you uncover anything at Jandars Rest?
Let's see here. What's with the armed guard?
I had an inkling I was being followed, so I asked for a security detail to protect me.
That was a good idea. We could say a member of House Kadik is the culprit. Your life is in danger. Mujin Kadik may be sending an assassin. Mujin Kadik is the supply thief. We need to let her know that her life is in danger.
Mujin? Does this mean he's the supply thief? Are you sure?
I'm sure there's more to it, yes, but they're involved. I think there's more to it.
Then I may be walking into an ambush, seeing as Mujin's the one who organized this meeting and supplied my security detail.
Uh-oh.
The meeting takes place inside the Halls of Obedience. Will you watch my back?
I got you covered. This meeting may also be a trap. I'll try, but I think this is risky. Nah, you're on your own. Or why don't I just kill them now? Or, why the Halls of Obedience? Yeah, why the Halls of Obedience?
I want to avoid innocents being caught in the crossfire. If this is what I think it is, then let's be extra cautious.
Okay. Well, why don't I just go kill them now?
I don't know if we have enough evidence. If we're the aggressors here, it may be harder to prove. Let's wait for them to make the first move.
Okay. I'll try, but I think this is risky. I'm thinking this meeting is a trap.
I'm well aware and brought a weapon, but I'm still counting on you to be my dagger in the dark.
Putting a lot of faith in me here.
Walk.
Attacked Qisrani, or Qisrani, whatever her name is. Let's see here. Yeah, however, I was informed by the Zealots that Qisrani Dulf may be in danger. I returned to Qisrani and must now protect her from assassination.
Then may the great serpent
For House Malene!
come
Huh?
you.
I tell you what, that level 14 dude sure did put up a fight. Oh, more. She's badass. Well, we killed the assassins, protected Qisrani. I can't believe the damage these guys took.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there's something worth taking.
Here's something that says target Qisrani Dulf. Can I read it? Yeah, golly. Inventory. Target. My handler has asked for a target to be eliminated, and I would like to enlist some help as a show of good faith and to seal our contract in blood. Send me someone from Jondars Rest loyal to the cause. I will be posing as security for the target. Once they arrive in Dazra, I will brief them on when and where we will dispose of them. They sent these level 14 dudes? Come on. Come on. That was weak. It was seriously weak. You come here with pistols? I mean, I just stood there while they shot me, and she did the same, it seems. Just shot her point blank. Ooh, Orahim's computer passcode. I don't know what's up with that. Huh. Orahim's computer passcode. I don't know who Orahim is. Alright, well, let's go talk to her. It says now... let's see. I killed the assassins in question and should now speak to Qisrani. Alright. Are you okay?
Jinan, bless you. I would not have survived that if you hadn't been here.
You're lucky to be alive. I'm just glad you're okay. You wouldn't have a lot of things without me. A beating heart for one. I'm just glad you're okay.
That is kind of you to say. Your benevolence continues to surprise me. In any case, now is not the time to dawdle. Our next move must be to arrest Mujin.
Let's see here. Weird. What concerns do you have with arresting Mujin? What about this slate I found at Jandars Rest? Should I give it to you? Why wait? Isn't this enough to arrest him? I'll try, but I think this is riskier. Let's do it. What concerns do you have with arresting Mujin?
He's a prominent member of another noble house. I'm slightly concerned about the optics of this. Some may say we are trying to shift the balance of power, and so to move forward, our evidence must be ironclad.
Hey, what about this slate I found at Jandars Rest? Should I give it to you?
No, it's safer in your hands. And when it comes time for the trial, I want you to deliver it. You're the only impartial person involved in this case. And besides, you did the legwork. You deserve the honor of submitting it.
Oh, thanks. Why wait? Isn't this enough to arrest him?
I am of House Dulkef. We are meticulous to a fault. Before we move in, I want to make sure we have opened every closet, looked into every crack.
Oh, I could do that. I'm the right guy for that. Let's do it.
Thank you. This assassin's attempt will help our case, but we still need evidence tying him to Mujin. If you have time, check his office. There may be information connecting him to this individual.
Okay. Anything else I should investigate?
Yes, as a matter of fact. The bodies of the assassins. They may offer more clues. I'll have security look them over also, but if their ranks have been infiltrated, I'd rather you inspect them first.
Okay. Let's see here. I've done enough. You have plenty of evidence to convict. Or I can just kill Mujin and save us a lengthy trial, or I can do that. Let me just kill the guy. Save us a trial.
Death will come in time. For what he has done, he deserves to rot away slowly. Regardless, he must answer for aiding the Zealots and the murder of my cousin. Give me until the coming dawn, and I will summon the relevant parties to my office. Mark my words. We will bring him to justice with all three noble houses as witness.
Cool. Okay. All right. Now our quest says... I was informed by the Zealots that Qisrani Dulkef may be in danger. I killed the assassins in question, and now should speak with Qisrani. I already did that. Wait for Qisrani to gather representatives for the trial. Optional, search House Kadik for more evidence. Well, you know we're going to do that. I love to search houses for evidence.
See what you can find at House Kadik. Your status should provide some freedom of movement there.
Okay. What else?
We'll meet in my office. I'll call Tevina as well, so that all houses are represented.
That's a good idea.
See what you can find at House Kadik. Your status should provide some freedom of movement there.
What are these things supposed to be? Sometimes you just make things look weird for the sake of weirdness, and I think that's what's going on here. What is this stuff? It's cool looking, but what the heck is it? All right. Well, it is time for me to end this episode. I'm going to hop up on here because I can get a good view of the room. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Let me know that somebody's still watching this and that you want me to keep posting episodes. Like I said, I'm going to try to post an episode a week. We'll see. We'll see if I have time. Playing a lot of games right now, but I don't know. I was just kind of missing this one, so I wanted to jump back into it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me again in the next episode.